Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 29 of Let's Play Landstalker, The Treasures of King Nole. Brought to you by GameAnyone.com. I'm gonna have to rename this game to the Labyrinth of King Nole, because we've been there for the past few parts. We haven't left it yet. Seriously. So I'm back in that room where you had the platform that you had to make sure that you were lucky enough to activate with a great throw. So we're gonna go this direction instead of going downstairs. This leads to this area. So why don't we go check it out? Oh, it's this guy. You need a raft. If you want to go down the river, find my son and get some logs. I've seen another dwarf lying around. It was all the way to the east. We're somewhere in the west of the labyrinth. We had to go to the other side of the damn place. Ugh. Seriously, you go through all this trouble to find one path, and it tells you to go the opposite way for just one item, and then you gotta redo the whole godforsaken thing. It's like the game tries to piss you off. Okay, let's do it. I believe it's best to go this way. I don't want to go down there. I'll go this way. Huh! That happened again! I find it so weird when that happens like that. Okay, let's make things a little bit fancier. There. I think that's how the game intends you to do it. So, let's think about where we gotta go. I think we're gonna go that pathway again. You know, why don't I just walk off that little hole? Get there faster. I think it's this way we gotta go to get the logs. I'm hoping. Yes. You met my father, right? In that case, go on up and cut the tree to make a raft. He just walks right through me. Alright, so, we're gonna get our logs. Does the pathway really need to be like this? Why couldn't it just be a straight line? Found logs. Got logs. Also, why do they have to be two separate items? Why couldn't I just get one log and it'd be called logs? Because that's what they were called anyway. It's are you trying to be tedious? I don't know that I really shouldn't be giving the game a bad rap, but it's almost getting to that point. So, let us go back here, and hopefully I'll be going back to where I need to make the raft. Not going the wrong way, as I'm much akin to do. Damn it. I hate when that happens, when that skeleton just lands on my head. Don't you hate that? I know I do. Alright, is this the room I want to go to? It allows me to get to where I want to be? Sure hope so. I don't think I'm going in the wrong way again. Is it this way I can actually head to? Probably not. However, I could go up here. Please don't send me back to the very beginning. I think it does, but at the same time it might not. Jeez. It's gonna be a total slap in the mouth when I found out I actually went to the opposite side of everything. To be honest, kind of getting this slows me down a lot. That's right, there was a locked door here. I didn't want to go that way if I'm going to be dealing with ninjas. Instead, I want to go down. So I think that should allow me to get over to that room with the moving platform. I'm hoping. I know there's a way to get there. Is this it? 'Cause that's where I want to go, obviously. Wait, did I not open that chest? Oh, that's why. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it's getting so ridiculous to backtrack sometimes. But it's a necessary evil. Am I even going the right way to where I want to go to begin with? I don't even know anymore. Nothing is real to me. I know this is the right room, but I'm not on the right side of it. You know what I mean? I need to get somewhere else. Ugh, if there was like a dungeon that fills you with self-loathing, this is it. Now let me put the healing boots back on. So I probably won't need to walk on ice again for like a couple minutes. Oh, I was already here. I'm trying to get away from that spot, damn it! Why do these blocks have to go in like a random path anyway? Maybe I do have to go this way. Yeah, like go down that hole. That might be it. Let's see. Yep, this is the way. I have to get on the platform, which I'm on the wrong side of to begin with. And then head over southwest. Okay. I think we're making some progress again. And then it's probably just gonna fall apart within a few seconds. Alright, we can make this possible. Yeah, I'm with my 69 HP. I got 691 bucks. Thanks. Is this where I use the logs? Huh. Wow, this is wild! Where are we going, Nigel? I don't know, ask the Raft. Oh, I guess we're going down. Treasure! Get myself an e-geek. Oh, this waterfall's so heavy. Oh, my bag is full. I get a statue of Gaia. Alright, so why don't I use one of those e-geeks right now so I can get this one? What if you only took one log? Can you possibly screw yourself over? And then we fall down again. A little scary, but a lot of fun. I envy you. Yeah, because at least Friday can fly. What the hell? Is that a shell gun? Ho ho ho! You shall never get the treasures! Ho ho ho! I'm gonna get you with my rock and roll attack! You're lucky I got this going. Okay, so Spinner is some kind of mid-boss. Funny, late in the game we actually get bosses that are named. Okay, so his attack is very simple. I mean, all you have to do is just pay attention and make sure that you're not straight onto him. As long as you're a little bit diagonal from him, you should be fine. But wow, if you get hit once, that damage you take is intense. Sorry, my king. I let you down. You look ugly, too. So we finally got the Gola's Fang. I'll take advantage of that warp later, but first, the Hyper Breast. So this is pretty much the best armor in the game. So that's really nice to have. I got another key. I'm gonna go on a limb and assume that the whole thing with that warp we got after defeating Spinner will allow me to go back to the village. Kind of think of it, it may not be such a bad idea. Actually, I think we'll do just fine. Famous last words, everyone. So, we're we're gonna have to go all the way back to that locked door that we saw much earlier. Isn't this fun? Doing more backtracking, which I believe is down this way. So it may not be as much backtracking as you think. Let's put this on for now, because every little bit would go a long way. It's kind of too bad I didn't get the Hyper Breast first. Couldn't be fortunate enough to have more defense against that boss. I mean, damn. We got hit heavy. Is this the way I want to go? Now let me check. Right here. Or maybe I've already covered everything. Yeah, I did. So, I gotta think about where we're supposed to go again. I think we're going the right direction. Again, I don't want to go down there, because you gotta be dealing with a bone pile and a lot of spikes. That's not good for anything. Again, I always find myself in the same spot. Yeah, I kinda knew that wasn't gonna work like that. Don't know why I bothered. Okay, so... think about where we gotta go to get to that locked door. Is it this way? So I know we needed something for ice. That's how we got there in the first place. Is it down here? I think it was around here. I'm too lazy to kill these guys. I'm gonna let the skeleton do the work. Oh, I thought they were all gonna jump over the switch at once. Yeah, no, this was a room where I got a key. I keep forgetting. And I really shouldn't be doing that. Memory's gonna come back to haunt me. I know ever since I got the Hyper Breast, it doesn't seem my defense has gone up all that much. I'm still taking a licking. Okay, not as badly, but still. It could be much better. Especially when I keep getting Mario'd by skeletons. Yeah, this is definitely a lot faster. I think it was over here I gotta go. I'm trying to recall. Make sure I'm not going in the opposite direction of where I should be. Okay, now this room is familiar, so this definitely did require that key. Oh my god, we're actually gonna get far! Best case scenario, we find the exit of this dungeon that actually leads further on rather than backwards. Please let this be true. Should have quit this much sooner. Keep forgetting. Alright, we're gonna get somewhere, and it's gonna be like another long trek. However, now that we got a key, we can make something work. Like unlocking a door. Okay, so fingers crossed, this actually leads to the exit and sweet salvation. Or salty damnation. Whatever comes first. Oh. You die now. Again, I wish I understood the significance of that little area. So, let's move on out. This is pretty much the longest dungeon I've almost ever gone through. Well, the Cathedral in Shin Megami Tensei was much worse. Because it was so large, both upstairs and downstairs, and you had to manually backtrack each time. So, please let this be the end of it, and not another complete sub-area. I don't know how I feel about this room, because I won't be able to get back. You again? Do you remember me? Since I lost to you in Miro's tower, I've been dreaming of defeating you. Sorry, I'm no longer afraid of garlic. Now come on! Oh, that garlic we got from earlier was to trigger this cutscene, which was pretty much irrelevant. He's standing on my butt, I don't like that. Alright, so basically I just gotta play keep away from this Miro guy. As long as I can keep using the earth attack, that should be good. Why, I'm the same as you! In every way! So why... I know! I don't have that girl! That's why I... Oh, trust me, this had nothing to do with Friday, even though she did revive me. Oh, now we got the Gola's horn. So how many of these jewels do we have? We got 4. I need a 5th one! Wait, why is this dark? Let's continue on. Okay, there's an area up here. What if I go this way? It's a warp. Well, at least it somewhat serves as a hub. It's pretty reliable in that sense. Wait a minute. This must be the palace. But how am I gonna get through if I only got 4 of the 5 jewels? Remember, you needed 5 of them. Well, I guess we'll have to work something out. No, it may not be... Whoa! Balls sent me flying. Yep, I figured there'd be a passageway to lead to that chest. And there's another life stock. That ladder actually works, good. And that still leads where I want to go anyway. Okay, this place is huge. Maybe not as huge as the labyrinth. Oh, are you kidding me? I was there. How can that little jump screw you up completely? Wow, game. Not gonna cut me any breaks, and send me that far back, too. Okay, I don't know how that works, but okay. Wait a minute. You have to take damage on purpose? Or maybe I just have to go down here. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. So might as well just embrace it. That should allow me to get back up. In this room now? Wait. Oh, I have to do all the jumping again. Wow, that does not feel like a shortcut at all. It sent me further back. That's the eternal piss-off. Oh! Balls are not your friend in this game. They may make you think otherwise, but it's all a myth. Oh! And it's just like the tiniest hit. Gives you that much recoil. Nigel could stand to eat a little less salads. And maybe a little more steak. Wait, I haven't been in this room. I think I was supposed to go in this room first. Oh god. It's like an orgy of enemies. Oh my god, mimics everywhere. They can move pretty fast. Well, on the plus side, if I get a lot more money, I can probably buy another life stock. Is this required for something? That's a goddess statue. Okay, this is getting kind of confusing. But I feel like I'm on the right track by being in that room. So let me try the other direction. First, let's go down here. The switch was already pressed, so we got that covered. Oh wait, this is not another room. That switch probably did something to that spike ball we saw much earlier. So why don't I stop the video here, and in the next episode, we'll continue exploring this palace. See ya, everybody. Thanks for watching.